What's up guys, it's your girl Jada Jonate. Now you're back with another video, and as you already see by the title, today is going to be a girl talk. I put a poll on my story and I told y'all to send me stuff that y'all know you may be going through or situations that y'all need like advice on. Y'all sent me a lot of juicy stuff. So today I'm going to be talking about it and giving y'all my input and my opinion to the best of my knowledge. I got a lot of stuff, so much so that I will not even be able to put in this video completely. So y'all stay tuned for the weeks to come, because if not Tuesday, someday during the week I'm going to be doing a girl talk. So feel free to send me, you know, segments and stuff throughout the week, whenever y'all feel, whenever something comes up and it may be featured. Not actually Tuesday, it is Wednesday, because I didn't get a chance to record yesterday. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and also turn on about post notifications so you can be notified every time I post a video, because this is the time of the year, I don't know what it is about that second half of the part of the year where I just get super duper motivated, super duper consistent, and super duper eager to produce content. But I don't know. If you're returning, welcome back. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. I'm not gonna be saying anybody's name per request of a lot of people, and I'm just not gonna do it regardless. Okay, so the first person that texted me, and child, this is the juiciest, so I really want to open up the video with this. Okay, so this girl texted me and said, okay, so me and this guy worked together and we flirted from time to time. His name was Jalen. Come to find out, he had a first love. We sat on the phone for like 6 hours, even fell asleep on the phone. So I woke up the next day to him telling me his first love apologized and asked to get back together. So they got back together, and all through their relationship he would text me. So I stopped texting him for like 3 months and met someone new. This was around 2020. So January of 2021, I met this new guy named Carlo. We talked, texted, and had planned to link up. So we linked, and I really liked his vibe. So the next day I seen that Jalen and his girl had broken up. So maybe 2 weeks later, Jalen had texted me. So we talked for about a week before deciding to link up. So he said he had 2 of his friends, and 2 of my friends, we could all meet up and go out. So we all met up, and I see Carlo. I'm like, hey, what you doing here? He like, oh, meeting up with a group. So I put 2 and 2 together and was shocked that they knew each other. So long story short, they was friends. Nah, she didn't say that, but she's in a relationship with Jalen, but still thinking about Carlo. I feel like it was a trap, but I can't stop thinking about Carlo. What should I do? Okay, well, on that particular situation, that's real messy, honey. That is real messy. Because basically what she's saying is, if y'all didn't catch when I was reading, basically she met this guy, they was talking, they was cool or whatever, but old dude decided to go back with his ex. And when he decided to go back with his ex, he kind of left her high and dry. But whenever they wasn't talking, you know what I'm saying, he would come back to her. So basically it's kind of messed up situation. She said they was texting all throughout the relationship. So she dead ass wrong though, because you dead ass wrong for talking to that man knowing he had a girlfriend. Even if y'all was talking first and he went back to her, you shouldn't have been talking to him while he had no girlfriend. That's just off rip. Even if he was texting you, you should have just ignored him. And she said she stopped texting him for like 3 months. So you still was texting him though. That's the thing. She ended up meeting a guy named Carlo. Carlo gonna turn around and end up being friends with old boy. That's the crazy part about it. He gonna end up being friends with Jalen. And she said she liked his vibe. As soon as she getting in good with Carlo, you know, she linking up and she feeling him, Jalen and his girlfriend break up, and you know what he do? He run right back to her, and she stopped messing with Carlo for him. Okay, so my opinion, my humble opinion, that it's a lot of messy stuff going on. Me personally, if I was in your position, though, I ain't even gonna sit up here and cap, girl. I would have chose Jalen too, just because that's a female thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Given the fact y'all probably got history, that's probably who you wanted, and he left you for old girl. Of course you probably gonna run back to him. To handle that situation, if you feel like you with Jalen and you still got feelings for Carlo, then chances are it's not gonna come out well on your end if you try and leave Jalen for Carlo, because being the fact that they're friends and you're basically in a relationship with him, I don't know how that relationship is, but it's kind of like a bro code where, you know what I'm saying, girlfriends most of the time are off limits. Basically set yourself up. Like, that's why you have to make decisions and stuff like this. Like, you literally have to be, you gotta weigh your options beforehand, because once you get locked in, it's like you're locked in. Them two being friends is like, what can you do? You can't say, you can't tell Jalen like, I want to be with your friend. That's just gonna be on some weird shit. He's gonna be, what you mean? So it's kind of like a lose-lose, because you left. Like, dudes be salty after that. You leave somebody to go be with somebody else, chances are you're not gonna come back from that. And honestly, you know, I could sit here and say that you should never went back with Jalen, but I would be lying, because that's just, you're gonna be with who you want to be with regardless. But from the jump, after Jalen left you for his ex, you should have just been done. Like, it should have been done. It should have been no coming back from that, because he left you high and dry. Like, you was feeling him, y'all was talking heavy, you know, on the phone, blase blase. Just because she come and apologize and say, you know, we want to get back together, that means he was just using you. Because if he was waiting on her from the jump, then you were never even an option. Even though, you know, that's who you feeling, but at the drop of a dime, if his ex want to be back with him, how I would view it is, oh, I'm second choice, and he want her over me. That's just how I would think of it. But I don't know y'all relationship, I don't know their dynamic, but that's just what it seems like for me reading it. As far as the homeboy, if that's really who you like, if you feel yourself longing for someone else while you're with someone else, then that's clearly not who you're supposed to be with. I don't know if it's some type of lust or whatever involved with Jalen, but apparently you're not really feeling him like that, because if you were feeling him, you wouldn't think twice about Carlo. You would just be like, friends with your homeboy, but you know, I was just kicking it with you, I won't really mess with you like that. But if you're deep in your feelings, like you really like kind of missing him, then who you with is not who you're supposed to be with. Like, it's just not, you can't be with somebody and miss somebody. Like, it just don't work like that, because that means you're not fully committed. Best advice to you is to do some soul searching, thinking about what you really want. Don't commit yourself to somebody that you really don't want, because at the end you're going to be unhappy. And don't feel like you ever have to be with somebody just because you don't. And I don't know, because you can like two people at the same time, but I don't know, it's kind of tricky. You always gonna like one person more. Like, it's gonna be more pros to someone. So I don't know if that's what you're going through, but my advice to you is weigh your options and think long and hard about it. Jalen, to me, from what I'm reading, it doesn't seem like he the kind of guy you want to be with anyways, because if he's texting you and talking to you the whole time that he's with old shawty, then chances are he's probably talking and texting to other females while he with you. And his, like I said, it's some type of connection he has with his ex that is never going to diminish. So that would just be my thing. I wouldn't want to be second place to anybody or feel like a second choice. So that would be my advice to you. And I hope I helped you, because it's kind of a confusing situation. I don't know a lot about it, but at the same time, I hope I'm being like clear, like, and like thorough. Next, hey, so I'm in a situation where my boyfriend's ex, his high school sweetheart, reached out to him a while back, sending her condolences because he lost a family member. And he told me that she reached out, but he blocked her because he didn't know how I felt about it. Fast forward to now, I caught him texting her. Mind you, he's had a history of cheating, but says he's changed. And I feel like he has, but I don't know how to feel now that he kept that a secret, bitch. He's lying. Can I be real? Can I be honest? He's lying. Because you said it's a while back now. So it's cool. Okay, I completely understand. You can send somebody your condolences. You can say sorry for your loss. That's just common courtesy, respect. I don't care who it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it's exes, friends, cousins. ex-homies, anything, because at the end of the day that person did lose something, but it should stop right there. So a while back to daytime present, and you caught him texting her, do the math. Do the math. That's just not giving. Like, it's giving cheater. It's giving, it's a lie. Like, cheaters will always be a cheater. You said you don't know how to feel now that he kept a secret. I mean, whether you stay or leave, that's what's going on. Like, I don't want to sugarcoat it to you, because I really just want to be honest, but that's what it sounds like. Like, I don't know. I could try and play devil's advocate and be like, okay, cool, just so happened, you know what I'm saying, he was close to that family member and they had a bond or something like that, and they communicated about that particular family member and they need help going through it together, and their exes who are way far gone past each other, like they don't want each other, it's not even on that type of time, like she respects you, blase, which that's probably not the case. So yeah, how you should feel is you should definitely feel some type of way, because I would feel some type of way. Honestly, I would feel some type of way if she sent her condolences, if she sent his, oh wait, I'm reading it wrong, she sent his condolences, he lost a family member. Oh, he lost a family member. Okay, cool. So maybe by chance, like, he's posting something about that family member and maybe she's responding and it's leading to a little conversation like, hey, how you been? But that's only okay if they're like strained exes, like over, past, done. You know her, she know you, and know y'all together, respect y'all relationship, etc. Now if she just ex who I don't know how to I don't even know how to make that be okay, because I ain't gonna lie, I'll be mad about that too. So yeah, how you should feel, you should be mad, rightfully so, and just address it to him and just tell him to be straight up. Like, he either gonna lie, he gonna tell the truth, and tell him to show you proof, because he can lie and you can believe him, but it's still gonna be a lie at the end of the day. So try and get some proof, some clarity, or just leave, because it's just like sometimes you want to just look around for the answer when you already know what the answer is, just so they can lie to your face and you can be like, okay, that's the truth. Nah, that's cap. Like, don't let a nigga cap to you. Just, I don't know, it's really got to be inside of you to, like, to know what the truth is, because they can lie all day and not tell the truth. That's why I say ask for proof, but it's just your decision on whether you want to be with him, whether you want to stay with him, whether you don't, because I can't dictate that. I don't know your relationship, I don't know the dynamic. I'm gonna keep saying that because that's the truth. Like, a lot of people speak on stuff and they don't know people's relationship and their dynamic, so I'm gonna keep saying that. But yeah, I don't really know. That's kind of like tricky, because you don't know, but you know. But if you saw the messages and it was something questionable, you definitely don't have an excuse. It's just like, break up with him and just go about it. Boyfriend, we're together for 3 years and he cheated on me with someone he barely knew. She got pregnant. He didn't want the baby, but she kept the baby, wanted to keep him around, and now they have a child together. Upon reading this, baby, that should not even be your boyfriend anymore. The fact that you even addressed him as your boyfriend is crazy, okay? It's crazy, okay? Look, y'all might have gotten past the situation at hand that had happened, but the moment a baby was brought into the situation, and see, that's what I said. I think someone else sent this in one of my other videos, where it's like kind of tricky, because you see married couples who have kids, like they'll have a kid that's, okay, say they have an older child, and then they have a child, a middle child, and they have another middle child, but that child doesn't belong to the wife. So it's like, so you cheated on your wife? Basically, essentially, I just feel like down the long line, that's just kind of tricky. Like, I don't know. That's why I don't like breaks or breakups and stuff like that, because like I said, you're entitled to do what you want to do. But when y'all plan on getting back together, it's like whatever happened while, you know, y'all was broken up or on a break, that immediately affects the current relationship. You can argue with whoever, like I said, Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade, they were married and they took a break, and he has a baby outside of their marriage. So I don't really know, like, it just depends on if you would be able to genuinely care for the child. Because I had this in another girl talk, and I was like, I don't know about y'all, but I can't, me personally, can't do it. I don't see how people do it, especially with us being young. That's something you don't have to deal with. I ain't playing stepmama to nobody, especially not no child that was made on me. That's just period. Like, I don't think I could love a child. And then she seemed like she probably one of those childish baby mamas. She said, you said she kept the baby because she wanted to keep him around. That's what it sounded like. So yeah, no, my personal advice to you would just to be, let that situation go. You young, you don't have to deal with that. Like, it's just stupid. Like, that's a whole bunch of mess, a whole bunch of drama that you shouldn't even be involved in. So if that could be my advice to you, I don't know if you're gonna take it, but that's just how I feel. Like, that's that's out of my boy. That's, I don't know about no baby now. I mention my name, but I'm currently getting offered a career job with a nice salary in Tennessee, and my boyfriend at the moment doesn't want to move from Alabama. We've been together 6 years. I know the breakup will be hard. What would you do in terms of living your life and follow your dream? What I would do, go to Tennessee and get my nice salary. If he doesn't want to move with you and he wants to stay in Alabama, clearly y'all are outgrowing each other. Y'all been together for 6 years. That's a long time. That's mad long. But you gotta do what's best for you at the end of the day, because if you stay around waiting on somebody and you stay in the same city, there's nothing wrong with staying in the same city, but if you have an opportunity outside of where you're from to be better, and the person that you with not supporting that, then it's time to let him go, because anybody that you're with should support you 100%. Now, I don't know if long distance was some type of arrangement that y'all would be interested in, which in my opinion, I personally wouldn't do that, just because I don't know. Well, I think it depends, because maybe he just want to stay there till he get on his feet or whatever. So maybe y'all can do long distance till he has time to be able to move with you or whatever. Like I said, I don't know the dynamic of y'all relationship. I don't know y'all past. I don't know y'all present. So but if you just thinking like you want to end it all together, I would definitely tell you to take the job. Don't not take the job, because that would be very foolish. That's a lot of mistake people make in their life, is that they stop what they doing for a dude, and 10 years later they be regretting it. So I would definitely tell you to take the job. And if y'all gotta break up, you know what I'm saying, y'all gotta break up. But I would always tell any of my supporters, any of my followers, to live your life and follow your dreams. Don't let nobody stop you from following your dreams, regardless. I don't care if somebody's saying that that's not what you should do, you're moving too fast, blase blase. If you feel like that's what you want to do in your mind, if nobody can take away from you what you want to do, then do it. Because at the end of the day, who know you better than you know yourself? Don't let his, not negativity, but don't let his not wanting to go affect you, because clearly you sound like your mind is made up. So don't let him not go be the reason that you don't go, if that makes sense. Like, don't let him put in your mind that you're making a stupid decision or that's not smart or blah blah blah, because you're gonna do what you want to do at the end of the day. And you don't want to move and feel like, dang, like every little inconvenience you probably feel like, dang, well, so-and-so told me that this wasn't gonna work out, so-and-so told me that this wasn't for me. Because everything not gonna be perfect. Of course, with you moving out of state, you're gonna be moving out somewhere, probably by yourself. So don't let that affect you or be the reason why you stay or you come back wherever you go, because that'll be like he won. I tell you to live your dreams, do what you want to do, because this is your life and you gotta live it, and you gotta pay your bills and you gotta do what's best for you. Like, you can't wait around on nobody just because he don't want to go, just because he want to stay where he at. Look, I love you, but I gotta go. Like, that's just what it is. You can't satisfy everybody. That's it for today's video, guys. I feel like I covered enough. I don't want the video to be too long, because I do want this to be something short and sweet each week. Feel free to DM me, to email me, to contact me any kind of way. Comment down below any type of topics y'all want to see, anything y'all do want to see, and I will feel free. I will try and incorporate that into one of my videos, but I did do 3 topics today, so I hope y'all are watching. Whoever sent those in, you know who you are. I hope y'all got some type of advice or enlightenment from me. I'm not gonna say that I know everything, but I can definitely give some type of advice, you know what I'm saying? I can give you a little something, and I can give you my opinion. But I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in the next freaking video.